bad. And I laughed at that and I said, you know what's funny? We have become so increasingly desensitized to softcore porn that this outfit doesn't even rank in our minds as bad compared to some of the stuff that we see on, for, as just one example, Kim Kardashian's Instagram. But clearly this is softcore pornography. Again, we have just become so desensitized over time. I always go
Keke Palmer once again is still in the trends. That's because the backlash she's still receiving is still relevant. Well, that's because the mother, tried something very daring after she was seen at Asha Raymond's concert, party. And Asha, didn't spare the mother, knowing perfectly well that she is a mother. And of course, in a relationship, Asha Raymond also serenaded her. Now, that conversation has been had. Now, the other conversation that is in the limelight currently is the costume, that Keke Palmer wore to, the function. People have described that as very pathetic. Of course, the costume was so much revealing, and a lot of people have had their fair share about this. Well, social media critic, and of course, a very media personality we all adore so much, Candace has also added her voice to this. Now, she, in a very interesting video, has given her fair share or opinion about, what exactly she feels about it. But before we go so much into the details, well, yes, I know, this is the Legit Open Axe News. Of course, please, we are live across all social media platforms. We're live on Facebook. You can go into our Facebook page. We get so many stories over there, so get interactive on our Facebook platform and all social media platform. YouTube is also very important, so you get yourself with the latest from the world of art entertainment. So quickly we will listen to exactly what Cadence has to say about Keke Palmer's outfit and what she also feels about the whole incident that happened. Take a listen at this and come back for more.
family in my representation. I have standards and morals to what I believe. I rest my case. Now, that shouldn't be crazy to any person. It's not exactly a tall ask to say, hi, you are the mother to my child. You are my girlfriend. First and foremost, why are you even wearing this to an Usher concert where she knows that she's in the front row? She knows that she's also a celebrity and she knows that it's likely that she's going to get attention from Usher. Just to give you guys some context, I actually happened to go to the Weeknd concert, the artist The Weeknd's concert just a couple of days ago in London. I quite literally, just show you this picture, I wore jeans and a t-shirt because why on earth would I be wearing a completely sheer dress with my ass cheeks out to hear The Weeknd sing? What would I be looking for? To be and heels to be hearing The Weeknd sing. Wearing heels to a concert isn't even fun because you go to a concert usually to dance to some music. So she wore this outfit to receive the attention that she got from Usher. And rather than the internet coming to her baby daddy's defense in this moment and recognizing that what he is saying is legitimate, what he is saying is, I am a man, I have a family, and I have standards. And of course, I expect my spouse to respect me and to respect our family. Rather than doing any of that, because we have no morals, no standards, the internet rushed instead to condemn him for saying something. Now, two things that were interesting when I was discussing this situation with some friends. One person said, actually relative to what most people wear, what she wore was not even that bad. And I laughed at that and I said, you know what's funny? We have become so increasingly desensitized to softcore porn that this outfit doesn't even rank in our minds as bad compared to some of the stuff that we see on, for, as just one example, Kim Kardashian's Instagram. But clearly this is softcore pornography. Again, we have just become so desensitized over time. I always go back to the early 2000s when J-Lo wore that dress and the whole world freaked out at the Grammys, showing you guys a reminder here of what she wore. And it was explosive. People couldn't believe that J-Lo wore this dress. You look at this dress now and you go, oh, this is nothing. Oh, she looks like she's fully covered up compared to the things that people wear on the red carpet now. Well, that's because that is how much our socially, our culture has corroded, our values have corroded over time, and we don't even perceive nudity. The second thing that I heard is people were saying, okay, even if he does have a point, why score this point publicly on Twitter? Why did he have to say this on Twitter rather than speaking to her behind closed doors? So what you're basically saying is she publicly disrespected him, but why didn't he privately speak to her? He gave her what she gave him. public disrespect. I feel increasingly that we don't defend men enough in this culture. So I wanted to make sure that I leaned in onto this story just to simply say that Darius Jackson is completely right. Keke Palmer needs to have more respect for her family.
Yes, and that was her vivid opinion about what really happened at the concert over there where Lizzo, no, I don't have mentioning Lizzo's name, pardon me, where Keke Palmer apparently was being serenaded, by Asha Raymond. Now, a lot of people have also, agreed or sided with the conversation where, or the part where she said that a lot of celebrities these days, wear certain costume, and it has become very normal to all of us. Meanwhile, indirectly, the exposure they are given is more or less like watching a pornography or something. So there's more cleavage, and people have become very, very, unguarded about it, very nonchalant about certain outfits, and that as a madam, since she is a mother, she has to also respect, the father of the child that they have. And so, if Kike Palmer was not wise enough to have known that she should have covered up, well, there's no blame, game over here. I mean, for those of you who kept blaming Darius Doughton for, openly shaming Kiki Palmer, I'm sure you heard what Cadence had to say about this. Well, social media has been reacting. Trust me, that conversation of being serenaded has been had. Now we're tackling the conversation about her costume, and she has given a clear advice to what we should do. Well, what to the wise to say is enough. Aretha comes to say that I 100% agree with Cadence and the boyfriend. I've always, side with a boyfriend because it's about respecting yourself and the person you're with. I already knew, the outfit was for Asha, obviously, but for me, it wasn't so much the lack of clothes. Quite a very lengthy one, but I'm sure your point has been well established over there. Moving on, Tracy German also comes to say it was inappropriate, in my opinion, not just the flirting part. The outfit as well. If baby daddy had standards, morals, or whatever he said, he would have married her before making her a baby mama. Oh, oh my goodness. If a man did this, with a female celebrity, okay. I mean, well, you're right anyway. Kathy Williams also comes to say, "Oh well, she did go home to her baby daddy. Guys have been doing, the same thing Keke did for years. So what?" Well, so that's what it is, I should say, because I really also have my say. But come on, guys, let's also give respect to whom respect is due. Look, the fact that Darius Dalton has not married Kiki Palmer, I mean, does that conversation even sit at all? That since I haven't married someone, I don't have the full control. I mean, I'm not saying full control apparently, but I don't have to be bothered about what exactly he or she wears when he or she is stepping out. Is that the conversation we're having currently? Well, I kind of have a different view about that. But yeah, let us also know what you think about this. And like I said earlier, our platforms are opened. We are very active across all social platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, yes, and of course YouTube. It's very important. So let us know what you think about all these episodes so far, and of course what Cadence has to say about Kiki's pathetic, outfits to Asha's party. It has been a pleasure, and thanks for watching.